guys, welcome to the vlog. This is gonna be a solo Disney day and I'm so excited. I've not done a solo Disney day in like years, like literally years. So this is my first time in a while. So I'm basically gonna see what I can get done today. Fun fact, over here at Disneyland there's only 3 single rider rides, and that's Space Mountain, Matterhorn, and Smuggler's Run. So I'm gonna see what I can get done, all that stuff. I might cross over to DCA. We're just gonna have fun, see how this state goes. Solo trips are not like scary. I feel like pass holders do these a lot more often because obviously we can come as often. I just haven't done it in a while. So this is to show you guys what you guys can get done by yourself. Disneyland is still pretty fun by yourself because you can do whatever you want. I feel like that's the same concept for like anything you do by yourself. Any solo trip, you can do whatever you want. You can go at your own pace. It's always a lot funner. So we're just gonna see what things I can do and all that stuff. So yes, let's do this. Okay guys, it only took 10 minutes to get through the Space Mountain single rider line. That was really nice. Literally as soon as I took out my book, they like had started moving the line. They basically gave you a little card that says single rider. And basically how the single rider line works, I feel like there's a lot of like confusion about this because technically groups can go into the single rider line, they just will be separated. I feel like a lot of people think that single rider is just for people by themselves, which makes sense because single rider. But if you're in a group, you could go in that line, you'll just be separated from your group, you know? Because they'll basically pace you with whoever, like let's say someone's in a normal group and they have 3 people, they'll need to follow that 4th, so they'll put someone from the single rider line. So if you're okay being separated from your group, you can do that. Because yeah, I got done with Space in 10 minutes. The current wait time, like I took a screenshot from when I got in at 1:05 and it was 45 minutes. So the fact that I'm already done, it'd be great. It's so nice. So now let's see what else I could do. I feel like I was expecting to be there a lot longer, so I didn't plan the rest of my day. I might go get iced coffee at Red Rose Tavern because that's my favorite iced coffee. I'm not gonna do Matterhorn just because I went on Matterhorn yesterday and it low-key hurts a lot. So I don't know if I should do it just to try it out, the single rider, or save my back. I don't know, we'll see how we get there. I'm currently still in Tomorrowland. I'm just gonna basically do the loop down that way, but so far so good. Obviously I want to do that. I do kind of want to go to the Pixar area, which I have not gone. Here we're in the theater side for like where Fantasyland meets Toontown. They have a lot of stuff for Pixar Fest where like characters come out, so I want to go see that. But other than that, we're just gonna cruise, see what happens the rest of the day. Literally, I feel like being alone is great because you have so many options, but having so many options could also be terrible because like now there's like so much that I can do and I have no idea what to do. So we're gonna walk around. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I actually got done in Matterhorn in less than 10 minutes, so that's amazing. I'm gonna go get my iced coffee, walk in front of the castle, and then I'm gonna go to Smuggler's Run to do that single rider and see how that one goes. And then I think I'm gonna cross over to DCA because I feel like DCA has the most single rider lines, and I for sure want to try the Cars Land one, Radiator Springs Racehurst, and Incredicoaster because I feel like I've heard people say that their single rider rides are long, so I want to try them out. I have not used my book yet, so those are probably gonna be the rides that I'm gonna use my book on. So let me go get my iced coffee, walk around. They are putting up the ropes up already and I have no idea why. It's only 1:30, so yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. Also, I'm very dumb. I usually don't wear white, but I just spilled coffee on my white shirt. Yay! Don't walk and drink with an open cup and don't wear white. Why did I wear white? Whatever. We're gonna make it work. Yay.
Nothing but smugglers, thieves, and pirates.
Affirmative. I'm sorry, sir. Copy.
Point them to me.
Understood.
Oh no!
Over here. Good luck. My name
Is he here?
Please enjoy this very wobbly walking flip. But I just got done with Smugglers. It was again another 10 minutes, which was so nice. So now I'm gonna just go see the clothing stores, see if there's like a shirt I can buy. It is bothering me that have coffee stains. So I could probably tough it out, but you know, if there's something cute, I might get it. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna cross over to DCA now because I basically finished all the single riders on the Disneyland side, so I'm gonna go see their side. So yeah, let's see what merch there is and then I'll cross over. Okay guys, it's currently 2:30 and I'm gonna cross over to the DCA side. I didn't like any of the shirts there, but I'm gonna keep looking over here to see if there's something, I don't know, maybe I'll just live with this. But what I did want to say is that in the Smuggler Run ride, there was a girl behind me who was also on a solo trip, and she said that she had Genie, and literally by that point, keep in mind it's 2:30 right now, so we got done at the ride by like 2. She said she had most of the park done. Like she was like, I'm done with everything. And she did say that sometimes the single rider line was better than Genie, so keep that in mind. I don't know if that's anything, but that was just her experience. I thought it was really cool. But now I'm gonna go to DCA, and my first order of business is to do Radiator Springs Racers because that's like the big one over here. So I'm gonna do that one first. It does have like a 60-minute wait right now for like normal line, so we're gonna see how it goes. I know for sure a lot of people do single rider for that one, so we're gonna just go for it. And yes, we're gonna see how it goes. I keep saying that, but it is what it is. We're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna have fun. Yay. Okay guys, I need to go do my hair. I put my hat on because it took me over an hour to get through the Radiator Springs line because the ride went down. So in a way I was like, it didn't really give me enough scale to see how long it takes for single rider, but there was still way more people in this single rider line than like any other ride I've been on. So I feel like it would have still taken, I would say, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes to get through that one because there was so many groups of people. But because it went down, it took over an hour, and I was like, you know what? I have my book. I'm gonna commit. So at least I got on it. I am like, honestly, they kind of tire me out because I guess you guys see I put my head on. There was like a point where I was just like straight up in the sun with like no shade waiting. So I feel like that did tire me out. I had to reapply sunscreen. So I'm gonna go do Incredicoaster, and then after that I'm gonna get my coffee, and then I'm gonna go probably to Soarin', and that'll be it. Here in the California adventure side, the other ones that have single riders is the Spider-Man Web Slingers, Grizzly Peak, and Goofy's Fly School, but I'm not gonna do those. Goofy's whatever hurts so bad too. Like I feel like it's on par with Matterhorn, so I feel like I've done enough. Web Slingers, I actually don't like that ride. I feel like if you're gonna do one of those type of rides, just go do Toy Story. And what's the other one? Grizzly Peak. I'm not gonna do that because I do not feel like getting drenched. I literally went to Knott's recently and I did their rapids and I got soaked and I hated the feeling. So I feel like that's enough. I'm good with that. So I'm not gonna do those 3 rides, but I'm gonna go do Incredicoaster and Soarin' because at least those are like the more popular ones, and I wanna see how their lines work. I feel like, again, Racers and Incredicoaster are the 2 lines that I've heard that single rider gets really packed. So that's why I'm more curious to try those out. It's been nice so far. It is currently 3:52 p.m. So yes, let me go do that and then just get another coffee somewhere. And it's been so good so far, so yay.
Hold on! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
character, and she has a pretty hot temper because she's literally made out of fire. What is her name? Amber. Yes, we're going to be drawing Amber from Elemental.
What is up, you guys? It is time to wrap up this video, and I just wanted to recap some things. Basically, I didn't say anything until like after Incredicoaster. That's, I think, where I left off. But anyways, the Incredicoaster single rider line is probably my least favorite, just because there's no really like organization once you like make it past like the initial where they give you the thing. Basically, you have to take the elevator up and go to where like the main loading area is, where like everyone gets in, and y'all, it just was so annoying because like, one, there's not enough space, and they kept sending single rider people there, so everyone was like bunched up in this like small space, and basically the cast members would just be like single rider, and basically like literally anyone could just raise their hand and be like chosen. So I feel like that was my least favorite line because I hated everyone was trying to get first. Obviously you kind of had to like be ready to just raise your hand whenever a cast member decided to pick on you. The Soarin' one was okay. I feel like Soarin' always has like a very slow kind of load rate anyway, but thankfully once like I made it past like when they start putting everyone into like the sides, I was able to get on pretty quick. So I would say, again, my ranking I feel like so far would be probably Space, then Matterhorn, then Millennium Falcon, and then probably Soarin', then Racers, and then Incredicoaster. That was my least favorite. And obviously I didn't do the 3 other ones at DCA just because I was not ready to get wet, and I already did Matterhorn, so I was not gonna do Goofy, and then I don't like Web Slingers, so oops. I feel like Racers, I understand the issue people have with that one, because I feel like obviously the ride went down, so I feel like that also threw me off completely because I was so tired. I just wanted to get off, and obviously we're like, they held us for a bit, like it was just so sunny, and I was just like, it just was not a fun time. But I do understand why people don't like that single rider line, because it was definitely a lot of group. Majority of the people were definitely groups in that line, so obviously that makes the line a little bit longer because it's just more people that just want to bypass the normal line. And I get it, if you're okay being separated with a group, cool, but like I was there by myself and I had to like wait longer for like these groups to get by, you know? So I understand why that, like, even if it hadn't broken down, I feel like I would have been there the longest either way, like at least 20-30 minutes. But yeah, other than that, it was such a good day. I feel like going to Disneyland by yourself isn't as scary as people think. One, I feel like it's a little bit safer because obviously you have to go through security. It's like a little bubble, so it feels like nice, like especially if you're by yourself, especially being like a girl, you know? But honestly, I feel like it's a very like solo friendly place. A lot of people don't think about that. I feel like everyone's also kind of into like themselves, you know, like no one's really paying attention, especially because that's also the point of single rider lines, is like if your family wants to go do something else and you want to do something like a ride, you can. I know in Incredicoaster there was like a lady in front of me whose family wanted to see the parade, but she wanted to go on the ride, and that's like a perfectly normal thing. Like I feel like no one's gonna be like, oh, that person's by themselves. Like no one's really thinking about that. So it's a nice place to go by yourself. Again, there's almost too many options. I feel like if I had been earlier, things would have been different, you know? You just never know. But I know for this video, I definitely wanted to go on rides that had single riders. I wanted to see how that worked, get as much rides out of the way, just try them out, you know? Normally, I'll do like a ride or two and then like head out. So single rider lines, I was like, I'm gonna focus on that today and see how much I get done and all of that stuff. So it's very good overall. I am exhausted. It was a very good few hours. I didn't really eat anything because I actually had a big breakfast before going, so I only had coffees, and they were just like normal coffees except the Red Rose Tavern, that's like their specialty coffee. But then I just ended up getting like a nice vanilla latte from like what's essentially the Starbucks inside of DCA, which I just found out that you can get your Magic Key discount there, because usually for snacks you can't use your discount. But then the girl was like, hey, like, do you have a pass? And I was like, oh my gosh. So that's nice. But I don't know, like, I feel like I love the cappuccino cart at DCA. That's like my favorite place to get coffee, but it was just gonna be like a normal coffee, you know? I feel like a lot of the specialty ones are weirdly at the Disneyland side, and cappuccino cart did have like a horchata one, but then it was like topped with like hot chocolate, and I was like, you know, I just need like a simple iced coffee for right now. So I've only had coffees for the day. I need to have dinner. That's a whole other topic. But overall, it was just such a good day. I feel like it's really fun going by yourself, because again, so many options. There's still so much that I didn't do that like I had wanted to do, which honestly happens even if you go with a group. Like there's honestly so much to do at Disney, especially if you can go to both parks. There's way too much to like see and do. Honestly, if you like try, you'll never have like the same experience each time. So overall, I had tons of fun. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. Any questions on rides, being there as a solo traveler, all that stuff, let me know down below. Any thoughts you may have, any tips you may have if you've been by yourself. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I obviously do a lot of Disney videos and all of that stuff, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and that is it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.